Alright guys, so here I got the early 2000s Aircane 16-inch commercial grade oscillating wall fan model 9016M from the early 2000s. So here it is. This is presenting that prototype picture from the mid-2000s, 2005 to be precise. It's got the wider blade set from the mid-90s, and apart from the blade set, it's got the newer scope badge, which was introduced around like 2002 when they were making the General Electric fans. This came in favor of that badge up there. So, as you would see, during that time they stopped making those steering wheel badges. That steering wheel badge, it actually came from this fan right here. I just decided to swap them. It actually looks better. While as much as I would say the badge is boring in design wise, because it does not have as much glamour as that steering wheel badge. In wall fan format, it actually looks a lot more better. Still has the professional look to it. And performance is actually very good. So this was bought some time ago, along with another one, which I have shown already, the Lasko 3060BK, which is also a Aircane 9016M. So they were kind of dirty, but not much. The dust was not hard to clean off. Both performed well. The parts were in good condition. Nothing is deteriorating, but the only thing is that it turns out that this one had oscillating issues. Who knows why? So after fiddling around with the gearbox, I actually managed to fix that oscillating problem, so it now oscillates fine. So I'll get to that, but let's see how it performs. So here's low speed. Just like the other one, this one's performing very well. I can already feel the intense amount of air this thing is pushing. And I just like how that grill is gleaming to the light. You may not see it very well in the video, but in person, because I have the lamp shining into it, it actually looks very nice. Let me turn on the flashlight and see if you can see it. Yeah, actually never mind, it actually cancels it out. But it looks very nice, and apart from that, I polished the badge, make it look glossy. Just in case, just so you can see it perfectly fine. There is the gloss. Just feel the airflow. So, now move on to medium speed. And this is like a high already. These fans, as I said before, these are high velocity fans. They have good ranging speeds, but they're a bit fast. And that's because these are meant for very large rooms, such as office rooms, conference rooms, the waiting room in the hospital, and I will say a classroom as well. It's very quiet. There is very good performance, and the amount of noise it's making is actually very adequate to the airflow. So just in case I didn't, because I forgot to mention, before I forget to mention it, this badge is actually from the table fan you saw above. So just to let you know. And now here is high speed. Now this fan, I'm not planning to sell the matter of fact. I'm actually planning to keep it because I was really going after for these fans for a very long time, but this one is in very good condition. Because, you know, as you can see, the base is pretty much pro-white compared to the other one. That is very good performance. And now to see how the oscillation functions. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's making those clicking noises, but it's making that rattling noise, but at least the fan's not stopping in place. But as you can see, the oscillator actually works perfectly fine. Now back to medium. These were very powerful fans. It's too bad they did discontinue this design specifically because the newer versions that they came out like 4 years ago, I saw some videos where they have problems. The neck brackets are not good quality as these ones. They're just in fixed position. They're not 5 positions like these ones are. Now the 5 position, I believe these were based on the Panasonics. Would not be surprised since at some point in the early 90s, Laska did use parts from Panasonic as it went the other way around with Panasonic Alaska. Now drop it down back to low. This is really one of my favorite fans. Apart from the design and everything, the airflow is just very astonishing. It's very good. And there still remains one of these, as mentioned before already. It's pretty much one of these from the early 2000s. In the hospital room, where you get your eyes checked. Still there to this day. I recently went in there, and I noticed all the Airking 9018s, which were the most recent versions, they're all gone now. I think the motors just died out of nowhere. And I wouldn't be surprised since that's the case with most of these Elegant Performance Laska stand fans from throughout the entirety of the 2010s. Because I just keep coming across all of those fans everywhere. I just didn't come across a wall fan, which is one of those newer wall fan versions that was either a Cyclone or an Airking. And that tells you on how much more durable this design is. But it's time to shut it off for now. So let's disengage the oscillations. And there's the spin gun. That's very good timing. The bearings are coasting. But there you have it. That's the early 2000s Airking 16-inch wall fan model 9016M. If you like the video, please like and share. And also comment down below and tell me what you think. Please stay tuned for more videos. And thanks for watching.